We will discuss about mutex locks. Mutex locks. The previous solutions are complicated and generally inaccessible to application programmers. Then, operating system designers build software tools to solve critical section problem. Simplest is mutex lock. This is a Boolean variable indicating if lock is available or not. It protects a critical section by it gives a critical section. How we'll enter the critical section? Generally entry section followed by critical section and then exit section. But here in mutex locks protect a critical section by first acquire a lock, then release the lock. Calls to acquire and release must be atomic. Usually implemented by a hardware atomic instructions such as compare and swap. But this solution requires busy waiting. This lock therefore called a spin lock. Solution to critical section problem using mutex lock. Here, first of all, this is the code. While it is true, then we'll enter into the while loop, acquire a lock, then we'll enter into the critical section. After critical section operation is completed, we'll release the lock and then we'll execute remainder section. A lock is a simple tool. Critical section in general, we can state that any solution to the critical section problem requires a simple lock, simple tool called a lock. This will solve this critical section problem. Next we'll discuss about semaphore. Synchronization tool that provides more sophisticated ways than mutex locks for processes to synchronize their activities. Semaphore is called integer value. Can only be accessed via two indivisible atomic operations, and the two operations are wait and signal operations, originally called P and V. Definition of wait operation is wait of S. S is a semaphore in integer, while S less than or equal to 0, busy wait, and S decrements. Wait operation will do decrement on semaphore integer, whereas the definition of the signal operation always increments the semaphore, where wait decrements and signal increments. These are these most important topic in this chapter, synchronization. Actually, the wait always decrements and signal always increments. We'll see some of these varieties of semaphores in next slides. Here we have seen that the P stands for actually proberen in a Dutch. It means to test. The signal was originally called V. Verhoeven. Verhoeven means to increment. We'll see counting semaphore. Integer value can range over an unrestricted domain. Binary semaphore. Integer value can range only between 0 and 1. Counting semaphore means integer value can range over an unrestricted domain. Like same as mutex law, binary semaphore means. Can implement a counting semaphore as binary semaphore. Counting semaphore can be implemented as a binary semaphore. With semaphores, we can solve various synchronization problems. There are so many synchronization problems, for example, producer-consumer problem, readers-writers problem, and the third one is dining philosophers problem. These three can be solved using semaphores. Semaphore usage example. Solution to the critical section problem. Create a semaphore mutex initialized to 1. Here mutex means semaphore variable. Wait operation, critical section, signal mutex. Previous slide we have seen what is wait. Wait decrements where signal atomic operation do increments. Now consider P1 P2 that with two statements S1 and S2 and the requirement that S1 to happen before S2. There are consider P1 and P2 that with the two statements S1 and S2 and the requirement that S1 to happen before S2. Create a semaphore sync initialized to 0. Sync is a variable like integer variable initialized to 0. Now P1 S signal sync. What is this sync will do here in the signal? It increments sync. Previously initialized to 0, it will become 1. Okay. Then what is the operation of the wait sync? This will decrement sync. Okay. This is signal. This is signal. Sync means increments. Wait means decrements. Semaphore implementation must guarantee that no two processes can execute the wait and signal atomic operations on the same semaphore at the same time. We should take care of this. Both should not execute this because what a wait will do, wait is always decrements, signal always increments. Thus the implementation becomes a critical section problem where the wait and signal code are placed in the critical section. Could now have busy waiting in critical section implementation, but implementation code is short. Little busy waiting if critical section rarely occupied. Note that applications may spend lots of time in critical sections and therefore this is not a good solution. Wait, this will be decremented. This is the operations. Signal semaphore. This is the incrementation. This is to do wake up. This is for the block. Of semaphore operations. When semaphores are not used correctly, like signal mutex, signal means here first increment, then decrement. Here you are decrementing, omitting of wait mutex and or signal mutex. Any one we are not using, either wait or signal. These and others are examples of what can occur when semaphores and other synchronization tools are used incorrectly. This, if it happens like this, then deadlocks or starvations occur. This leads to the deadlock or starvation. See monitors. What is a monitor? A high-level abstraction that provides a convenient and effective mechanism for process synchronization. Abstract data type, internal variables only accessible by code within the procedure. Only one process may be active within the monitor at a time. Pseudocode syntax of a monitor is like this. Monitor name, shared variable declaration, function p1, function p2, function pn, initialization code. Shared data, operations, initialization code. This is entry queue. That invokes the operation is suspended until x dot signal. Here wait always decrements, signal always increments. X dot signal resumes one of processes if any that invoked x dot wait. If no x dot wait on the variable, then it has no effect on the variable. These are the condition variables. With the condition variables. Queues associated with XY conditions. XY. Shared data. Entry queue operations initialization code. And process Q is suspended in X dot wait. What should happen next? Both Q and P cannot execute in parallel. If Q is resumed, then P must wait. Options include signal and wait. P waits until Q either leaves the monitor or it waits for another condition. Signal and continue. Q waits until P either leaves the monitor or it waits for another condition. Both have pros and cons. Language implementer can decide. Monitors implemented in concurrent Pascal compromise. P executing signal immediately leaves the monitor. Q is resumed. Implemented in other languages including Mesa, C#, Java. implementation using semaphores. Here variables, semaphore mutex, semaphore next initialized is 0, int next count is 0, number of processes waiting inside the monitor. Each function f will be replaced by wait mutex is a semaphore variable body of f. If next count greater than 0, if it is true, signal next, this will be executed, signal executed, signal it increments on next semaphore, else signal increments on mutex. Here two semaphores used, one is mutex, one is next. Mutual exclusion within the monitor is ensured. If it is greater than 0, signal this will be incremented, signal means increments, else this will be incremented, wait this incremented, x count minus decremented. Signal, wait, always see this, signal means semaphore variable is incremented and wait means semaphore variable is decremented.